Listeners of True Crime Garage come here to give strength to the victims. And nothing breaks your heart more than a child victim and parents of that child. Unfortunately, that is what we have here today. A missing little girl. A case that refuses to go cold due to the efforts of the girl's family, the hard work of law enforcement agencies, both local and federal, and the commitment of a tight-knit community. The missing little one that we are talking about this week is Asha Degree. She vanished on a cold, rainy night 21 years ago. She was just 9 years old. But the case has other reasons for not going cold, because just as strange as Asha's disappearance are the leads and tips that have come in over the years. We have discussed many missing persons cases here in the garage. And one thing we continually see when a child goes missing is that hope can never fade, because unfortunately, too often, hope is all they have. Asha's mother does not watch the news, as stories of abused children and murdered women haunt her. In 2013, she told then Charlotte Observer reporter Mandy Locke, quote, "God won't let me believe she's dead." In Asha's case, every few years, there's another solid lead that presents some hope for answers. But with this glimmer of hope and these rays of positivity, there is still a lot of darkness. There are the nightmares that visit the families mercilessly. For the parents, it's the overwhelming hurt of closing your eyes and imagining your loved one trapped, hungry, and cold. The relatives look at everyone suspiciously, even stopping to examine the faces of children who do not seem to resemble their parents. For these people cannot trust anyone anymore. They know someone took their child. Maybe even someone they know is responsible. Maybe someone they trusted before they lost the ability to do so. Could it be that someone in the beginning of the case who tried to help the family took the little one? It's the reoccurring haunting and nagging fears that naturally creep into the minds of the family. Did someone follow the child home? Was it a neighbor who watched and waited for the perfect time to snatch the child? It's the forever heightened sense of one's surroundings. It's the staring at a driver, trying to memorize the make and model of a suspicious vehicle that for some reason or other squealed its tires. It's your heart jumping every time the phone rings. It's the looking into the eyes of the unknown man at the diner. Looking for what? Something. Anything. Some kind of breadcrumb that will lead you to embrace that loved one once again. It's these things that beat you up, tear you down, and can drive you to insanity. Maybe it's one's faith in God, themselves, or something that they simply cannot explain that keeps hope alive. Asha's mother says she ignores the speculation that her daughter is dead. She believes if that were true, God would, quote, "give me a sign and prepare me." The disappearances of children like Asha Degree are often considered to be lost causes. After 72 hours, the odds of finding a child alive are low. But for the parents, the child are alive, frozen in time, and just out of their reach. Officials at the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children point to cases like J.C. Dugard, Jamie Kloss, and of course the unforgettable rescue of the 3 young ladies in Ohio in 2013, and say these examples should bring a resurgence of energy to old cases. Lena Holmes, a family advocacy specialist at the center, says, "We hope these cases can be a reminder that kids are still out there. It reinforces the need for vigilance. If you see something funny or suspicious, reach out. It could mean everything." This is True Crime Garage.